Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. If this is your first time here, you are absolutely welcome. So relax, sit down, enjoy this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead to click on that red subscribe button to be a part of this family. So today's video, I am going to be sharing some things that I know that will help you. I'm going to be sharing with you guys the 4 aspects of a proper hair care. When we talk about a proper hair care, I mean effective proper hair care. For you to see results, I will be giving you guys 4 aspects of it. So the first aspect that I have, limit exposure to damaging stressors. You should avoid over-combing, over-grooming your hair. The high temperature that you normally use, is it coming from your blow dryer, your heat, your flat iron? You should limit the amount of those things that will damage your hair. You should always try to avoid extreme high temperature. Even this chemical treatment that we normally use in dyeing our hair, I know it's fancy, it's beautiful, but if it is overdone, if you are overdoing it, it is going to damage your hair. Some of these products have a very high alkaline ingredients in them, lift the cuticle of our hair up, and it is forced to penetrate into our hair shaft, which is not good. So try to limit them, whether it is the temperature, whether it is limiting the treatment or the dye that you normally apply. They have alkaline ingredients in them which normally will raise the cuticle, and this will lead to hair damage. So guys, the second way to properly care for your hair is to use a proper shampoo. Shampoos are a way to remove dirt and excess sebum from our hair. However, if these shampoos are too harsh, it is going to remove excessive lipids from our hair. This is why I recommend you should get a gentle shampoo, a shampoo that will not strip your beneficial, a shampoo that will not strip away your lipids from your hair, shampoo that will be very, very gentle on your hair, because our hair has a slightly acidic pH range from about 4.5 to 5.5. So not all of the shampoo on the market has this type of pH range. You should try to know the type of shampoo that you are using. If it is gentle on your hair, you are going to know that the way your hair will feel. If it is too harsh on your hair, you're going to also know. So guys, I recommend you use a proper gentle shampoo. Even if you have oily hair, you can go for something gentle that will not also strip your hair. If the shampoo is not acidic, your hair is going to be damaged over time. Cuticle is forced to be lifted. To expose the cuticle can result to a damage in the hair system. So you want to avoid those type of alkaline shampoo, damaging shampoo, shampoo that strip your hair too much. So the next step for a proper hair care is to use a conditioner. Conditioners contain cationic ingredients. Cationic ingredients are ingredients that has positive electrical charge. Ingredients will help to bond to the hair surface, and it will help to condition your hair. Conditioners will also help to ensure that after your hair is washed, the hair has an appropriate, slightly acidic pH that will allow the cuticle to close nicely. So many amazing cationic ingredients and conditioning ingredients which help our hair a lot. One of them is aloe vera gel, emollients, your fatty alcohols, your esters, glycerin, cationic guar gum, hydrolyzed wheat protein. So many type of cationic ingredients that you can find in your conditioners. So moving on, the 4th aspect of properly caring for our hair. Follow a gentle and effective hair care routine. You are going to see results. Your hair is going to strive. You will no longer find it stressful to care for your hair. Not just following anyhow hair care routine. You have to make sure your hair care routine is gentle and also effective. Okay, so those that have extreme oily hair, they like to wash their hair every day. They want to wash their hair every day because their hair is very oily, it is greasy. You should avoid washing your hair every day. Just limit it. It can be, you can put it in at least 3 times a week or 2 times a week. 2 to 3 times a week is okay. Okay, not you washing your hair every day because you are trying to remove the excess oil, the excess sebum from your hair. When you try to remove the excess sebum every day by washing it, what you are doing is that you are signaling the sebaceous glands to produce more sebum. Since you are constantly removing it, it is just signaling the sebaceous glands that, oh, there is no oil, let us produce more sebum. So guys, yeah, try to limit it. At first, when you try to follow this routine, you are going to think that your hair is too oily, but with time, your hair is going to adjust to it, to this type of routine. But don't stay months and months without not washing your hair. So guys, that is the 4 aspects of having a proper hair care routine. And if you are enjoying this video, you have watched this video to this extent, please give it a like, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, if this is your first time. And I want to also share with you guys, if you have an extremely damaged hair, you can do a pre-treatment shampoo, you can do hot oil treatment, you can do, there are so many types of pre-treatment that you can do on your hair before you shampoo it. Even if your hair is not damaged, it is also nice to do a pre-treatment shampoo. I normally also do the treatment oil before I shampoo my hair. I also do some type of treatment before shampooing my hair. And also deep conditioners. I will not forget about deep conditioners. Deep conditioners are more, they have more treatment ingredients than conditioners. Conditioner is just to condition your hair. They are amazing. Conditioners are amazing, and it is also nice to deep condition your hair at least twice a month or once a month. I love deep conditioners. I normally use deep conditioners sometimes twice a month, sometimes every week. So according to coiliness, we have the straight hair, which is number 1. We have the straight hair. Their hair type is straight. Normally Asian hair types are straight. I don't mean those people that have used chemicals to straighten it. Normal straight hair are for Asian and Caucasian hair type. Okay, so the second hair type according to coiliness are the wavy hair. Their hair shaft is wavy to different degrees. These hair type are typically for Caucasian hair. And the third hair type according to coiliness is the coily hair. This hair type has strong coils, typically for African hair and Caucasian hair. Some Caucasian has this coily hair, and also African hair is also coily. The fourth hair type according to coiliness, which is the last, is kinky hair, which is my own hair type. Kinky hair, let me know at the comment section which is your hair type according to coiliness. Is it straight? Is it wavy? Is it coily? Or is it kinky? Kinky hair can also be referred as coily hair, just that it is normally called kinky because our own type of coiliness is a tight coil, and it is typically for African hair, only African hair. Okay, so I've not seen any Caucasian or Asian descent having kinky hair. Like I said, we have different hair type according to coiliness and according to ethnicity. So we have Asian hair, we have Caucasian hair, and we have African hair. Our hair is fragile. Our hair is fragile. You have to be gentle with it, okay? You have to be gentle with it. African hair type is different, okay? It is more fragile and prone to breakage. You have to mind the way you comb your hair. That is why the first aspect of a proper hair care is to limit exposing to damaging stressors, which is avoiding overcombing and grooming your hair. If you have an African hair type, if you have other hair type like Asian or Caucasian hair, you can go away with brushing and combing your hair all the time. That does not mean you don't have to comb your hair, but you have to comb it once in a while. You be gentle because our hair is very fragile. Our hair is prone to breakage. You realize that, oh, while you are combing your hair, you see your hair falling all the time because our hair is very gentle. You have to be gentle with it. You have to put your hair in a protective style mostly once in a while. I always have a protective style on. Whenever I feel like leaving my hair out, I leave my hair out, and when it is hot, I hardly touch it. So you have to avoid touching your hair all the time. You have to be able to see that length, to be able to see that growth. Not that our hair is not growing, but because we touch it all the time, we comb it all the time, it is not passing the length that we desire to have. So you have to limit the time, the amount of combing. Even if you see your hair being coily and you just want to detangle it, you want to, separate it from each other, but don't over do it unnecessarily. Not that you want to wash your hair, not that you want to put it in a protective style. Every time you are trying to detangle it, every time you are trying to comb it, it is not good. You are damaging your hair. You are over grooming it. Your comb can also damage your hair, okay? So, and for the Asian hair type, which is the straighter hair type, they are kind of very resistant to this breakage. You see their hair very straight and very long, so you cannot compare the way you treat your hair to the way an Asian hair type treats their hair. You see them combing their hair using straight irons. Their hair are resistant. That is what we don't know. We want to compare our hair type to their own hair type. It's an African hair type. It is fragile and you have to treat it with care and gentleness, okay? So I hope I'm not blabbing. I hope I am not talking too much. I hope I was not confusing you, because I know this video might be all over the place. I hope you guys understand my point and you are able to jot down some things, or you have learned one or two, even if not everything, at least you are able to learn one thing from this video. So I appreciate you for watching this video to this extent. Please give it a like, share this video. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to do more sit down video if I am able to have the courage. And bye.